Hi. Today I'm going to be planting some spinach, and I'm going to be using the recycled wheelbarrow container that I did in another video. Seems like only yesterday I filled up that wheelbarrow. Actually it was this morning. I was going to let it settle for a few days. I was out, I saw some spinach seedlings, thought yeah, they look good. So I grabbed some seedlings. So I've got them here. Now I'll grab one because I want to show you close up. Because I've talked about this before in other videos. Now, a few people have emailed me and said, oh look, I think there are weeds coming up, I've planted some seeds. Now, usually they're not weeds, they're the feeder roots. So see that long thin one? That's what the vegetables send up initially to get the sunlight and everything down to the seed for the root system to grow, and then it'll start sending out the true leaves. These ones will yellow off and die off, and these are what become all the spinach. So the longer, thinner ones, even though they're not the shape of what the actual vegetable is, don't pick them out or throw them away. It's actually the vegetable, alright? Now what I'm going to do, got my seedlings. I'm just going to create some rows, probably about 10-15 centimetres apart. Normally I wouldn't go for kind of uniformity, but it's going to be easier I think in this. Alright, now from there, get your seedling. Be nice and gentle with it, you don't want to destroy it. Pop it in. And that's it. Now, all I'll do with these, just break them off. Try and get as much of the root system as you can when you're actually planting them. Pop it in, cover it up around it, tuck it in, and that's it. And I'm actually planting these about 10 centimetres apart too. I'll do one more for aesthetics. That's it. Cool. So I'll do a couple of rows of those. Spinach is really easy to grow, especially in the colder months, like it's winter here now. Keep it a good distance apart, 10 to 15 centimetres kind of a radius around each plant. Keep it well drained. Don't let it will tolerate kind of wet conditions, but keep it well drained. Nice sunny spot, because we're actually going to be eating the foliage itself, so we want that foliage out in the sunlight, so it gets the sunlight and photosynthesis occurs and it grows and gets bigger, because that's what we're actually going to eat. So we don't want to, there's no fruit as such being produced, we're actually eating the plant itself, so we want it to put on as much body as it can. I'll give this a light feed with an organic fertiliser, just a pelleted one. I'll probably put some mulch around it. I've got some mulch here that I'm going to sprinkle around, this is just sugarcane mulch. The bed that I'm putting it in is actually just compost, and there was actually some pea straw that I put in the base for the nitrogen. They do have a shallow root system, spinach, easy to grow. It can be susceptible to insects, so keep your eye on them. Like if you can every day, but every couple of days, just come out and have a squeeze. If you start seeing holes in different spots, you've obviously got caterpillars or something like that. So just have a look. You can pick them off, or if you need to, if it's getting worse, like I always get a bit of damage with my vegetables. I know that that's going to happen, and that's fine, doesn't bother me. When it starts getting out of hand, then I might need a spray, an organic spray that I might make up, like a particular spray for something like this, because they are eating the foliage, is something that's going to adhere to the foliage and taste not so good. So it's like a garlic and soap spray. I've got a video on it, have a look. Something like that is perfect for stuff like this. Nice sunny spot, nice drained position. Keep the water up to it, don't let them dry out completely. Give them a water every couple of days. Mulch around, organic fertiliser. Bob's your uncle. Easy. Alright, now I'll plant the rest of these, and then I'll come back. I'll just do it, incorporate it into another video. So when I'm doing another video, I'll show you what this one's like in a couple of weeks, how it's coming on too. Cool. Now spinach, silver beet, chard, all that kind of stuff, really easy to grow. So if you're just starting off with growing vegetables, this is a good way to go. Good for kids too, because they can put it in, see it grow, water it, it's easy for them to look after, there's no mess of pollinisation and yada yada yada. And a good source of iron too, so good for everyone to eat as well. Cool. Any questions, give me a yell, alright? Cool. Thanks for watching, I'll see you soon.